Welcome to the Capital Light Assembly podcast brought to you by Edison Manufacturing and Engineering. Edison is your contract manufacturing partner focused on capital-efficient assembly of complex mobility and mobility-adjacent products that are not well suited for highly automated production. I'm Brandon Bartnick, Vice President and General Manager here at Edison, and you're listening to part of a special series here focused on how to reliably scale production of autonomous vehicles. So how can you execute and scale that production building autonomous vehicles? This is part of our core business, an area where we have a lot of experience and expertise. We're using this series as a way to share some of that knowledge for anyone who's going through this process. So hope you enjoy it. There's 7 total tips, 7 episodes here. So check out the ones before and after this. And please enjoy. The next tip is to choose the right things to optimize. So there isn't a one-size-fits-all solution here, but the common thread is be intentional about what you're optimizing and optimize for the most important attributes for your business, not for a specific aspect of your business, not for a given build or a component, but the business overall. And that's tough to put into practice, but I'll give an example here, what that might look like. So supply chains, pretty good example. So you might think in a lot of places, a buyer's role is to get the lowest price on a given product, right? And that works in some places. That doesn't really work here, right? So you want a low price, and a low price is better than a high price, and you want the cost or the price that you pay to provide a cost structure that allows you to run a profitable business. That's all true. You don't want to overpay things. You want to pay a fair price. Yes, price is important. I'm not going to say otherwise. It's not the most important thing. That is not the variable that you're optimizing. What you're optimizing is the ability to build your components and your product at a reasonable cost, but to actually deliver good quality and products on time. Because what we talked about previously is like supply chain issues have huge impact. You cannot build if you have issues and you have a missing part or a bad part. And so that's what you're trying to avoid. And again, there's no one-size-fits-all solution, but often whatever incremental savings that you're going to have by beating a supplier down or picking the lowest cost supplier are dwarfed if there's an issue. If there's a build stop or there's a warranty issue or whatever it is, like having a high quality product on time at a reasonable cost is often what you're trying to optimize from a supply chain perspective. And that's just one example, but it's important to think about the needs of this business in the autonomy space, right? And understand what is it that truly moves the needle, and what are the things that as an organization, as a business, need to go right to be able to continue doing what we're doing and to have success long term, right? And I mentioned supply chain cost optimization as one of them, but there's traps kind of throughout the organization that you should look out for. So I'll leave it here though for the general tip, which is choose the right things to optimize.